Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. I am Magnificent Entertainer, Bulbagarden's multimedia executive. In the last episode, we battled Team Galactic at their Veilstone headquarters, and defeated both Galactic Boss Cyrus and Galactic Commander Saturn, and freed the legendary Pokemon of the Lakes by pushing a big red button that sadly was not the self-destruct button. In this episode, I am surprisingly starting out in Hearthome City, and I wanted to show that in between episodes I actually made a few preparations. So I've got 50 Super Repels, I've got about 20 Hyper Potions, 20 Moo Moo Milks, and 15 Lemonades, and I've got 53 Pokeballs, 41 Ultra Balls, 50 Dusk Balls, 50 Timer Balls, 30 Quick Balls, and thus equipped, I will be going to pursue Team Galactic in Mount Coronet. As far as my team goes, I've got Porygon, Splurb, Punguin, Juniper, and Grim, as well as Dr. Doof for HMs. Masquerose is sitting out this whole saga because I feel like she's going to be the least helpful as far as battling Team Galactic goes, because they have an awful lot of poison types. Anyway, with that having been said, let's head out to Route 208 and begin our pursuit of Team Galactic. I'm honestly not sure exactly how much progress I'm going to be making in this episode, because that does at least partially depend on how long it takes to battle and how long it takes to accomplish certain things. That said, let's activate that Super Repel and slide along over here. And we've got this area where we can surf. Would have been easier to come in from Orberg, I suppose, but I always like to do things the hard way. Do not jump down there. Instead, just use Rock Climb to go on up here. Go ahead, Dr. Doof, use that Climinator. And we'll come up here to a new area of Mount Coronet that we have never been to before. And there are some items for us to get, so we can start off with a Max Repel over there, which is very helpful, and a Red Shard over here. Shards are always welcome in my inventory. Can move this boulder down here, and I kind of forgot Juniper also had strength, but doesn't matter. I'd rather have strength twice than not have it at all and be stuck. There should be some more hidden items hanging around here somewhere, but in the meantime we can go down here and grab an escape rope. And I may miss some of the hidden items. I hope I don't miss any of the actual not hidden items, because that would be kind of embarrassing. I should also mention, actually, I'm not going to activate a Super Repel, because I'm looking to catch a Medicham, as you can see in the episode goals. Of course, the reason for this is because I would like to trade with that trainer in Snow Point City, who has a Haunter. I believe I previously mentioned that I am looking to get as many trainer IDs for the Jubilife Lotto raffle thingy that goes on every day, and this is a relatively easy way to do that by participating in all the in-game trades. Oh, that's not a Medicham. No, I don't want to go down there. I actually want to go over here. And we're going to take a brief detour from Mount Coronet and head over here to Route 207. You recall this area was not accessible earlier. Can grab a Timer Ball over here, which is very helpful. And if we use Rock Climb down here, we can grab an Iron. I do not believe there are any hidden items in this area, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, with that brief detour done, we're back in Mount Coronet, and we actually want to go this way. Ooh, Bronzong. Bronzong, of course, is a very good Pokemon. It's incredibly defensive, but not the Psychic type that I'm looking for. Though I admit, I always am looking for Steel types. No, Bronzong, that is not an invitation for you to show up again. You're not ringing any bells today. It feels like there should have been a hidden item there. But oh well. No, I shall not nose pass either, although I will point out while you're training here in Mount Coronet, you can evolve your nose pass into a Probopass or your Magneton into a Magnezone. Down here is the TM80 Rock Slide. I believe that's 75 power, 90 accuracy, and hits both opponents in a double battle and has the chance to make your opponents flinch, assuming that you go first. Decent move, kinda sorta low power for the accuracy, but I guess it is what it is. Let's see. This is right. Over here we can find a Max Revive. Again, not even a hidden item, it's just there out in the open. And I wish we'd find a Medicham. No, that is not the fighting type that I am looking for. Okay. Well, we'll find it at some point. It's got an encounter rate in this area. Oh boy, see, this is one of the reasons why I said I'm not exactly sure how much progress I'll be making in this episode, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to catch the Medicham, and I also don't know how many wild encounters I'm going to have before I can encounter a Medicham. I am not looking for Clefairy Godparents, thank you very much. Even though I could capture that and name it Cosmo, do not jump down those ledges. I feel like there should be a star piece hidden around somewhere in here. Oh well, like I said, I may miss some of the hidden items, but I believe there is a star piece hidden somewhere in this room, and I just don't remember where. Well, of all the items to miss, it's not the worst one. Anyway, I was going to say if we go over there we see something broken in the wall, but no, and it's still not a Medicham, which is fantastic. Oh well. Let's keep going, and it's Looker! Observe, if you will, that hole. There was once a cave painting that had blocked the way to the summit. But the wall, it is no longer there. It lies in pieces. Do you see? Ever since the 3 Pokemon of the lakes have been captured, something terrible is happening. But what, exactly, I do not know. There is but one cause. Team Galactic's Cyrus. And now we are all caught up. Now, to the next step. Are you trainer enough to advance? Show me, if you will. Are you challenging me to a Pokemon battle here and now? Seems kind of like an odd time for you to do so, but okay, I'd love to battle you, Looker. Haha, you can relax now. You see, I understand. You are far superior to me. Oh, that's lame. You're just gonna give up without me even having a chance to battle you. And you're admitting that a 10-year-old kid is better and more competent than a member of the International Police. As are the commanders. Cyrus, too, naturally. Team Galactic is beyond my reach. Please, you must stop them, for only you are able. Yes, it's not like the might of the entire International Police is able to stop these criminals. All I can do now is give you this. It is a little something I obtained in an investigation long ago. And he gives us the black flute. So if you recall that lady that gave us the white flute in the Valor Lakefront, this does the opposite. This actually repels Pokemon, but it's not as perfect as Super Repel, so I'll continue to use those instead of the flute. Please, you must stop Team Galactic. And if we talk to him again, he says the exact same thing, except without his catchy theme music. Which is unfortunate, because he does have very catchy theme music. Anyway, Looker is literally just going to stand here and not do anything. Again, I don't know why he's not going to get a warrant. I don't know why he's not coming in with massive backup from the local or international police, but, alright, if you say so, Looker. Anyway, I was gonna say I'll be moving on now, but this Bronzong says no, I won't. Let's skedaddle. Just get out of here. And now we're in a different part of Mount Coronet. Are there any items in here? I feel like there should be. Nah, it doesn't look like there is. Alright, going up. Ooh, multiple branching paths, and that way is Team Galactic, so this must be the wrong way. Always go the wrong way first. That is the rule of adventurers. Over here, this might be that star piece that I was thinking of. Okay. Okay. Now it sort of makes sense. Anyway, who do I want to battle, Team Galactic? We'll put Grim out to the front. If I'm recalling correctly, Grim is relatively close to learning a very good move. Although Grim out in the front is probably not going to be... Oh! Hey! Finally a wild Medicham. My luck is turning. Alright, let's try to catch this thing with a quick ball. See if we can't catch it with minimal effort. Just get that started. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. There we go. Perfect. Just what I needed. And Metacham's data was added to the Pokedex. Yes. And I will not be giving it a nickname, because I don't have to. And now, finally, I can activate more Super Repels. Alright. With that, let's actually take on this Team Galactic Grunt. We Grunts have 2 jobs. 1, ensure the success of our operation at the summit. 2, utterly destroy any intruders to stop their meddling. Yeah, well, you didn't do that in your HQ, so you'll excuse me for not believing you competent enough to take care of this. Well, I suppose with that Stunky you're proving to be slightly competent, because I don't have any good moves to use against that with my Spiritomb, so I'll just switch over to Splurb. Honestly, I'd say Splurb is probably the best Pokemon to use here, but the problem is it's pretty worthless against Golbat. Anyway, she used Toxic on us there, which will do more damage as this goes on, but a good Earthquake from Splurb will take care of this Stunky. I'll heal off the poison, and it'll be as if she did absolutely nothing, because that's all Team Galactic Grunts end up doing in the end after all. Alright, defeated Galactic Grunt. I don't accept this. I will not accept this. Whether or not you accept it is irrelevant. It happened. Join Team Galactic and then abide by our rules. That would solve. You know, it probably would, but I've already been told several times that I'm too young to join. So, blame the receptionist or blame whoever it is that told me that. Oh, why did I give that to you to hold? Because I'm an idiot. Anyway, it may not be the worst thing for Splurb to hold. We also use an Oran Berry, because you're 8 HP down. Probably didn't have to, but you know what? Like I said, I wanted to make this Grunt feel absolutely worthless, because at the end of the day, that's all Grunts are anyway. Moving Spinner over there, somehow or another I outsmarted him, but I don't intend to do that, so I will just battle you as well. Our time has come. It's Team Galactic's time now. No, I think your time is up. And I will be the one to put a stop to you. Although not if this keeps happening, because I've got nothing good to use against Murkrow either. You know what? Switch over to Penguin. I know Penguin is the highest level member of our team, but it's a good switch in this case. Yeah, because that feint attack is resisted, and we got Ice Beam to take care of you. I might actually just switch Porygon back to the front if Grim isn't going to be able to do anything against their Pokemon. Very sad, but oh well. Yay. When's it going to be your turn? It's never going to be your turn. No amount of desperation from a kid is going to make any difference. You want to bet? Because kids have stopped all evil organizations up until this point. Anyway, now we're outside in the snow, which is marvelous. I don't think there are any trainers here. But it's not to say that the going is easy. We can grab a max potion over there, which is good. Max potions heal up all your HP. There should be actually quite a few items hanging around here. I don't actually remember which way is the right way and which way is the... Well, okay, I guess that was the wrong way. So let's use Rock Climb over here. And there's a cave over here, which I know is the wrong way. And again, remember, always go the wrong way first. That's rule number 1 of adventuring. There is, of course, a hidden item behind these smashable rocks over here. So, let's grab that yellow shard. And down here, is there a hidden item behind that? It certainly looks that way. So we smash that rock over there, and we find a heal powder. And there is a waterfall over there, which we cannot climb over yet. So that's all this particular area has for us right now, but we should keep it in mind later on when we are potentially exploring this area later on. Although we can actually come up here and grab a Stardust. So, at the very least, do that while you're in this particular area. And there are 2 ways to go here. This away, and a way that requires HMs. Any hidden items hanging out around here? Hidden items are usually in patches of grass because they feel like you're not going to... Oh, I'm actually standing on one. A revival herb. So that's pretty good. Again, that's like a max revive, except, well... Oop, there's another hidden item down there. I believe it's behind this smashable rock. Revival Herb is like a max revive, except it greatly decreases your Pokemon's happiness. There is a blue shard hidden over there. That's nice. And I think this is a dead end? No, there is a cave over here. I don't actually remember if this is the right way or the wrong way. I think that's the right way. So let me go explore that area over there with Rock Climb. Over there is an energy root. I think that heals HP, but it's bitter. Let me activate another repel. And yeah, this is a dead end, so this was the wrong way. And of course you want to go the wrong way first. There is a star piece over there. I don't think there are any other hidden items Yeah, there's one over there that we need to remember for later on, but we can't get there right now. So, meantime, just climb down here. And we gotta go back. Actually, let me see, are there any hidden items here that I missed? No, I don't think there were, but at this point I'm just going to activate strength and, well, go on up. There we go, and like I said, I may be missing a hidden item or two as I progress through here. This is, of course, the cave on the other side of that waterfall. We can use rock climb over here to continue our journey. You can see there is a hidden item up there, but there is also this galactic goon whom we must take care of. So let's take care of this goon, shall we? Our time is coming, a time for us alone. We'll send you back in time, a time before you started training. Why don't you just erase me from existence if you have that kind of power? It would save you a heck of a lot of bother. And I forgot to switch Grim out from the front. Okay, that was my fault. I meant to do that, but I didn't. Splurb, why not? Splurb is going to be able to do well against this thing with Earthquake. And Fire Fang. As long as you don't burn me, I will be just fine. Alright, that was a critical hit, which, you know, I'll deal with it. That wasn't a lot of power, although, honestly, I think Houndour is more of a special attacker. Fire Fang is a physical move, so it makes sense that it didn't do all that much. Grim grows to level 48. I believe it's next level that it learns the move that I'm looking to have it learn, and Golbat. That's just lovely. I've got nothing I can use against Golbat and be effective, so we'll U-turn out. And, yeah, that did nothing, but it does allow me to switch over to Porygon. And, oh no, you used Mean Look. If I had known you were going to do that, I might have switched over to Grim, but let's give you a Thunderbolt. Take care of you right quick. You know, for a second there I was wondering how Golbat had a little damage before that Thunderbolt. I completely forgot I U-turned it. Wow, that's not good. Anyway, Porygon over here grows to level 49. Porygon should be getting a move at some point that's very good and will be aided by that adaptability ability that I have, or that Porygon has now that it's evolved. Yeah, one more Thunderbolt takes quick care of that Houndour, and we're done here. Yeah! You can struggle all you want, but you can't stop Team Galactic alone. It doesn't matter how many Pokemon you try to use as your tools. I only need one tool. A sledgehammer. Just bash you all in with a sledgehammer. Anyway, over here, we can find a Sunstone. That's kinda useful. Over somewhere. There is another cave down there, of course, that you can access after you've gotten through the waterfall. Over here is a full heal. And there is another Galactic Grunt over there. I'm learning from my mistakes. I will actually put Splurb in the front. And I could not battle this Galactic Grunt, but of course, you all know me. Team Galactic is all-powerful. Only a fool would show defiance to the mighty might of Team Galactic. The mighty might of Team Galactic. Sure, buddy. Sure. And another Galactic Grunt, and perfect. You've got a Stunky, I've got a Splurb. Splurb will defeat your Stunky. Because that's just the way it goes. Yes. And it is a good thing that I switched Grim out from the front, because Grim would be able to do nothing to this Stunky. Dark types are not great for Grim. Golbats, though, are not great for Splurb, but at the very least I can U-turn and get out of here. I wonder if you're also going to use Mean Looks, so I will switch over to Grim just because I want Grim to get as much experience as possible and grow to level 49. No, you actually chose to do Air Cutter that time, but Grim is defensive, so Ominous Wind. Yeah, good thing I did not try Sucker Punch, because it wouldn't have worked with that Confuse Ray. Alright, Grim is confused. Well, guess what? I'm confused too. Ominous Wind. Hopefully this takes out Golbat. Not quite, but another Ominous Wind should. Poison Fang is resisted. Yes. I am still confused, and Grim hurt itself in its confusion. Lovely. Let's try a Sucker Punch. Nah, it failed. Now you're using Mean Look. Okay. I did not predict that, obviously. Now, you know what? I did not meant to hit bag there. We'll Sucker Punch again. Perfect. That should be enough to take care of you. Yes, indeed. Golbat goes down. Gain some experience and carry on. Not standing up to the mighty is foolish, you say. Yes, that is correct. Just because someone is powerful does not give them the right to do everything that they want. Over somewhere. Well, that's the correct way. You know that that's, of course, the wrong way to go. There's a hidden item over here, which is a max revive. They're giving these things out like candy. But I believe there's also a hidden item. Yeah. 1, 2, there is an Ultra Ball, which is fantastic. I'm going to activate another Super Repel because I don't want to be caught without a Repel now that I don't have to catch a Metacham. And we'll pop back out here into the cold. You'll remember there was a hidden item hanging out somewhere around here, so we'll smash this smashable rock. And the hidden item should be over here. That is a star piece. Can exchange those for shards, or can sell those if you're not using the move tutors. As always, keep an eye out for hidden items. There should be one over here. There is a Moonstone, so if you happen to catch a Clefairy, you can evolve it right away. One thing that I did not mention, actually, with regard to stone evolutions, which I really should have when we were evolving MEtagross, stone evolutions move pools usually become very shallow, so, you know, I evolved MEtagross and I didn't really quite think about what final moveset that I wanted for it, so all of the moves that it had access to as a Roselia may not have access to right now. Who do I have out front? Oh, I still have Splurb out front. That's great. I didn't mention, but this actually is the wrong way to go. I happen to know that, even though Team Galactic is infesting this particular area. Let's switch Punguin to the front. Punguin is just an excellent choice to use against Golbats. Although nothing is good against those Confuse Rays, but at least it resists the Flying-type moves, the Dark-type moves, and is immune to the Poison-type moves. So, let's hurt ourselves in Confusion, because why not? Ice Beam. And no, let's actually hurt ourselves in Confusion again. That's actually more dangerous for us than this Golbat actually is. I think you can see, even with the critical hit, it did about as much damage as Punguin did to itself regularly from Confusion. And there we go. Good, super effective move. And that's the end of you. And we defeated Galactic Grunt. You turn the tables on me. I call interference. Yeah, well, that's just nonsense. Let's go down here with this rock climb. And explore this general area. I think this may be the last thing that we do today. Because this is a relatively expansive area. And I don't want this episode to get too long. You can see, even though it looks like there should be a hidden item there, there is not. There is no hidden item over there. And over here is a green shard. So that's kind of nice. Go down here, and Repel's effect wore off. Oh, right, I was going to say, why did I get off my bike? And the answer is because I was out in the snow. Over here, say, listen, do you realize you're breaking hearts by being successful? It's your fault that Team Galactic members are in so much pain. I'll continue to inflict as much pain on you Team Galactic grunts as I feel like it. After all, you're all just a bunch of loonies. Alright, a Murkrow. You've got 3 Pokemon. I could set up a Stealth Rock. Murkrow's not going to be able to do terribly much to Slurp, so why not? We'll set up a Stealth Rock and then U-turn out of here. U-turn will do normal damage on that Murkrow because it's part Dark type, so that's at least kind of useful. U-turn. And I'll probably switch over to Porygon. Yeah, we'll switch over to Porygon. Because it's got the most versatile moveset. And that was actually a very good switch because, well, your Ghost-type move does nothing to a normal type. So, most excellent. Thunderbolt finishes you off, and the next couple of Pokemon will receive damage from that Stealth Rock. Splurb grows to level 48. Magnificent. And Glameow takes some damage from Stealth Rock. Another Thunderbolt, I suppose. Oh, Sucker Punch. Well, that doesn't actually do much because it's not Stab. Also, that's a Glameow, so its stats are fairly miserable. Yeah, squeak all you want. And another Murkrow. This will take quarter damage from the Stealth Rock. One more Thunderbolt wraps this battle up. At least it should anyway. And yeah, down goes Murkrow. Perfect, we defeated Galactic Grunt. See, you've left me brokenhearted too. Well, don't join evil organizations and you won't be left brokenhearted. Team Galactic should be doing all the laughing, not as long as I'm around. Ooh, what do we got here? Again, there's no hidden item behind there. There is that guy, and as soon as I go over here, he notices me. You could technically get around that by smashing the rock, but I can't believe you chased me here. Okay, let's see how tough you are. Sure thing, buddy. Got a Krogunk. That's pretty interesting. Splurb over here. We'll just use Earthquake on you. That should be fine. I think I mentioned I'm debating switching out Swords Dance for Roost on Splurb. I feel like in conjunction with Stealth Rock and U-turn, it's kind of a fairly useful thing. But, you know, I'm certainly, well, I would say I'm open to suggestion, but I'm not 100% decided on that, and I suppose, at least for a little while, I can be open for suggestions as to whether or not I should swap out Swords Dance for Roost. Okay, all you have are Pokemon that are weak to Earthquake, so I'll take it. Stealth Rock wouldn't have been particularly helpful because fighting types resist Rock, and Stunky over here isn't even weak to it. Alright, that's good. gain back some good experience, and we defeated this particular Grunt. Where did you get that power? Also, I can't believe you thought that I was actually chasing you in particular. You're completely incidental. I'm chasing the actual important people, and honestly, I'm not even actually chasing them at this point because, well, they're not here, because this is the wrong way. There is a hidden item over here. That would be a second green shard. There should be more hidden items in this room. I'm probably missing a few of them. Let's see. Anything over here? Ah, a couple of them. So one of them is hidden behind those rocks, but since I'm already over here, let's smash this rock. And we will grab a Stardust. That's nice. And is there another hidden item anywhere up here? Ooh, I'm actually standing on it. A Max Potion. So that's certainly interesting. And you, can I go through there? Yeah, right, you're absolutely right. I'm hopelessly lost. Please don't pay please don't pay attention to a lowly grunt like me without any Pokemon. Any faces away from us won't let us battle him, and we can't go through there. That does lead to an area of Mount Coronet that we have previously explored, but there are, I believe, 2 items, including the TM02 Dragon Claw, that we can get by going through that particular passageway. I will be doing that, of course, at a later point when Team Galactic is not standing here blocking my way, and this is very clearly the smartest and best Grunt, because out of all of the Grunts in Team Galactic, he is literally the only one to have ever actually stopped me from doing something that I wanted to do. Namely getting through that particular passage, which, by the way, I mean, I suppose I should say he is at least slightly incompetent, because that would take me in the wrong direction, but grab a heal powder over there. That's like a full heal, but of course it is bitter medicine, and will make your Pokemon less happy. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I suppose that Grunt is at least partially incompetent, because, you know, he's lost, but if he lets me through that particular way, I will also be going the wrong way. Although apparently all of the Grunts in this general area are lost, because we're not supposed to be here. We are, in fact, supposed to be somewhere else. Now, there is another hidden item somewhere here. It's a pretty good item, so I'd rather not leave without it if I can help it. But I guess we will be back to this particular room at a later point, so I suppose I could skip it, at least for now. I'm sure it's in an obvious location that I just haven't checked, but, well, I mean, hidden items are hidden items. Am I sure there's nothing over here? Yeah, there's nothing over here. It's not that rock over there. It's not behind that rock over there. I feel like there should be and/or is a hidden item on this particular ledge, but I guess I'm wrong. Meh. I just wasted a whole repel, which is great. I mean, I do have a lot of them, but that's no excuse to just waste them. Alright, well, I'm going to head back up here. And I'm going to yell at you for being a Team Galactic Grunt, but I'm going to pop back out here. And I think that's going to do it for this particular episode. We've been going about 40 minutes. There's still a decent chunk of this area to go. So, I will see you all next time. Oh, of course I'm saving a lot of data because I caught that Metacham. Lovely.